Hello everyone, welcome to a fun announcement video. I am going to be participating in another kind of season-a-thon, kind of like I did back in the spring when I did the Spring into Reading-a-thon, but this one is going to be Merry Bookmas. Again, this was created and is hosted by Melanie over on the channel Completely Melanie. I'll link her channel down below, of course. And also the other co-host that's going to be joining us is Debbie from the channel BookAndBujo. Is that how it's said? I think that's how it's said. I will link her channel down below as well. This one is going to be a readathon that takes place in the month of December, which makes sense because it's Bookmas, kind of like Christmas, and it's going to be running from the 1st of December through the 31st of December, and there are going to be 12 prompts that you can complete throughout the month in order to kind of win the readathon or complete the readathon. Of course, you can do as many or as few as you want. It's completely up to you, or you can just kind of join in with the different live shows that we're going to be doing as well, whatever you prefer, but that is what's going to be kind of like included in this month-long readathon. So the important dates to remember for this readathon are, of course, the 1st of December, which is the day that the readathon starts. And on December 1st at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Melanie is going to be hosting live reading sprints over on her channel. Then on December 4th, Debbie is going to be hosting reading sprints over on her channel as well. And we're most likely going to be having crossover. Like, I'll probably be joining in on some reading sprints over on their channels as well, but that's just where you're going to find them. Then on December 12th, I'm going to be hosting some reading sprints on my channel. Those are also at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. On December 15th, Melanie is once again going to be hosting some reading sprints over on her channel at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Then on December 21st, I am really looking forward to this. At 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we are going to be having a movie watching marathon, and we're going to be watching some Christmas movies, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've done watch parties before, so I'm excited to see how this goes. I think it's going to be a good time. So join us for that. If you are going to be joining us for that though, remember to set up a Scener account and have access to Netflix on your desktop or laptop, wherever you're going to be watching it on. Then on December 28th, we are going to have the author chat with the author of our group book. And our group book for this readathon is going to be Pupcakes by Annie England Noblin. And on December 28th, we are going to have our author chat with her. This is going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time as well. I am not 100% sure what all the book is about, but I do know that it is a Christmas related story about a pug. So if you like dogs, animals, and Christmas, this should be a great book for you. Plus, I think it's fairly short, easy to read, just get you into some holiday spirit. I think it's going to be a lot of fun as well. And then on that same day as the author chat on December 28th, we are going to, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, have an after hours chat where we just kind of hang out, and usually we have it kind of at the end of the readathon, but I'm pretty sure that since the end of the readathon is December 31st, which is New Year's Day, and a lot of people are going to be out doing things, it got moved to the 28th. So we're just going to hang out, chat, just have a nice late night reading, chatting, spending time together thing. So those are going to be the important dates, live shows. They're of course going to be listed down below in the description as well, so you can check that out if you didn't keep up with my fast talking of all the dates and times here, but you can check those out down below as well. And as we make the live shows for them on our channels, I'll link those down in the description as well, so you can come back and see that if you want to get the links for the other people's channels, or you could just go subscribe to them so you can see when they post those live shows. And now let's jump into the prompts part of this readathon. There are 12 prompts which kind of go with the 12 days of Christmas, but they are all Christmas movie related. I think that they're a lot of fun. Some of them are book prompts to help you pick books, and some of them are just activity prompts to do. So you're not going to have to necessarily read 12 books in the month of December, but I mean, if you want to, power to ya. The first prompt is for the movie The Santa Claus, and it is read a book with a reluctant hero in it. If you have seen the movie The Santa Claus, you know he doesn't really want to have that role, so we felt like this prompt was really fitting. Next is Jingle All the Way. Read a book with a family dynamic. Jingle All the Way is kind of a fun, funny movie of this dad trying to find a present for his son, so it has some family dynamics going on. So that's fitting for that one. I'll Be Home for Christmas. Read a book with a quest. I used to love I'll Be Home for Christmas. Growing up, I'd watch it all the time at my grandparents' house, so if you've seen it, you know. Next movie is Elf. Make a favorite holiday treat and share a picture of it on social media or in the Discord. I'll link the Discord down below if you want to join that as well. But I think that Elf, this makes so much sense because he just, especially the scene where he's talking about like the food groups or with the spaghetti and all the sugar, this one's fitting. Die Hard, which you can argue whether that's a Christmas movie or not, hence the prompt of read a controversial or polarizing book, like a book that people seem to either hate or love, since some people are adamant that Die Hard is a Christmas movie and others are adamant that it's not. I think this one's a fun one. It's a Wonderful Life. Read a book with alternate timelines or a time loop, for example, like The Midnight Library, something like that. Next movie is Nightmare Before Christmas. Read a spooky or spoopy book. So you can kind of have a crossover between the two, which I think is very fitting for that movie. Charlie Brown Christmas. Go to a local holiday concert or a tree lighting, or like a local holiday event if you don't have concerts or tree lightings in your town. So I think that one could be really fun. You could make it a really unique thing too. I think that one, you could have a lot of fun with this one. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Read a book with a grump finding love. So I feel like this, you might have to like search the grumpy sunshine trope, because that tends to be what you'll find the grumpy one finding love in, is the grumpy sunshine romance books. So you can check that out. Polar Express. Read a polar fantasy. Now, if you don't know a lot of polar fantasies, if you check out JD Ray Reads, she loves polar fantasy. So if you need some suggestions, I would check her channel out. A Christmas Carol. Read a book about second chances. I think that this one could be really broad, and there are a lot of books that could fit into this one, so just kind of use your judgment, and you can make books fit in if you want to. And then the final one is The Dog Days of Christmas. Read the group book Pupcakes by Annie England Noblin. Of course, we want everyone to read the group book and participate in the author live chat, so that is naturally one of the prompts for the readathon. So those are the 12 prompts. Not all of them, like I said, are book related, and you can really kind of make books fit these prompts. We're not going to be super strict about them. This is really just for fun. So do what is going to make you have the most fun with this readathon. And I really hope that we're able to see some of you in some of the live sprints. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to just hang out, spend time with our book community around the holidays, and I'm excited to be able to maybe watch some movies with you as well, see what some of your favorite Christmas movies are. And if you do have any suggestions for any of the prompts, you can list them down below, but I probably am going to be making a video later on closer to the time of some of my plans with regards to the prompts that we have. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you're going to be participating, and I will see you all in some of those live shows. Bye.